All that's making news in the world of business and finance. Sidhant, what's the macroeconomic data that came out today?
Well, the inflation and the IIP data came, and also a major cement deal, and of course the market kept their momentum. Let's take a look at all the major business news in the top lines. Markets end in positive. Sensex gains 181 points to end at 27,808 level. Nifty recaptures the 8,500 mark, gains 53 points. All Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan to visit Houston and Washington DC from tomorrow to hold international roadshows for discovered small fields, and in Washington he will be meeting his counterpart, the US Energy Secretary. Nirma to buy Lafarge India business for 9,000 crore rupees. Upon completion of the transaction, Nirma will emerge as one of India's top 10 cement players with footprints in eastern, northern and western India. UK's Khan Energy seeks $5.6 billion in compensation from India for being taxed retrospectively. India had raised retrospective tax demand of 29,000 crore rupees on 10-year-old internal reorganization of its India unit. Foreign tourist arrival on e-visa tourist surges 138% in June 2016. Over 36,000 tourists arrived on e-tourist visa. US continues to occupy the top slot, followed by the UK and China. Well, now on to key macroeconomic data. Well, the consumer price index CPI inflation for the month of June rose marginally to 5.77% versus 5.76% in May. Protein-rich items like meat, fish, eggs, milk saw a marginal decline in comparison to May. Meanwhile, industrial production expanded 1.2% in May as against 2.5% a year ago. 14 out of 22 industry groups in the manufacturing sector showed positive growth. The Minister of Consumer Affairs, Ramvilas Paswan, today reviewed the working of the National Consumer Helpline. The helpline is a toll-free number which is being run by the Department of Consumer Affairs for redressal of consumer grievances. After the review, the Minister directed that the number of helpline should be increased from 14 that is currently to 60 within a month. Let's listen in.
टेलीफोन का लाइन है वो अभी 14 है, तो इसको क्या कहते हैं 60 किया जाएगा और एक महीने के अंदर में जो है 12 अगस्त तक जो है ये 14 जो लाइन है वो बढ़ करके जो है 60 लाइन हो जाएंगे। एक जो है कमेटी जो है हमने बनाया है, उसमें ये जो 4 विभिन्न नॉर्थ ईस्ट वेस्ट 4 सेंटर जो है वो जिस तरीके से नेशनल अभी यहाँ है उसी तरीके से 4 जगह पर 4 सेंटर बनाए जाएंगे।
Well, that's all in finance world. Back to in the studio, Priyanka.
Thanks, Sidhant, for getting us all those updates. Time for another